Hey, MP. I'm not a numbers guy.
Be about to tear the roof off.
These are my Pistons right here. Dominate, fellas!
It's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spectacular game.
You're right, B.A. I mean, it's always fun to play a holiday game. There's that extra little bit of energy in the air, both for the fans and the players.
Caldwell, good.
That's unselfishness. From Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Ivy. And here's Cunningham. And there's the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Takes it inside.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
VanVleet.
And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Toronto, foul. Caldwell, first personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham against VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. There's the three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Here's Caldwell. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Good. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass. to Cunningham. Şengün, a screen on Van Vliet. There's Cunningham with a three, and he can't get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year, but what's that really saying? An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Pistons. The Raptors making a switch here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Ivy.
2 minutes.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Ivy. Driving inside. And here's Cunningham outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Haywood shot is off. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's Caldwell. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Pass to Haywood. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Turner. Caldwell grabs the miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 24.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
With the score, your Pistons or the Raptors, 24.
Regression to the mean, MP. Understand that one?
Give a big round of applause for your Kansas City Red State.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. OG Anunoby out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Ben in at point guard.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he gets it to go.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Toronto,
Here's Cunningham. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Şengün. Here's Ivey. Green covering. Here's Williams. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Caldwell misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Looking to win the run. Detroit, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The Pistons have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Toronto Raptors with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team.
Well, the first thing you got to do with MP is throw a double team at him when he steps.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Toronto Raptors.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Thanks, as always.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Pistons shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. It's Cunningham and Ivey at the 1 and the 2. Miles Turner out there with Alperen Şengün. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Trent finds Van Vliet. Here's Caldwell. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Give him 35.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
To this one, out to the right wing. Here's Haywood. And it's all from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Caldwell. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Ivey. Turner, a screen on Trent. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And the whistle on the shot. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. First one falls for him. And the Raptors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Green is subbed in for Trent. For Detroit, they've gone 0-for-3 to start the second half. Şengün, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Şengün. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Let's go with a three. Caldwell, good.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Tries to break his ice, and that's good for two. Cunningham's got 9 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Caldwell. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 8 assists in the game. The Pistons have gone only 1-for-6 here in the second half. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Clock at 6. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's Caldwell. And the Raptors, another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Cunningham passes to Turner. Tried to answer. back, but that three is off the mark. Toronto has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Caldwell. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Cunningham, left side. And again, it's Detroit.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Caldwell. On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Vanderbilt's checked in for Shea.
I can barely watch.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Cunningham. From 13. Not going to go that time.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Anunoby passes to Porzingis. Here's Banton. Off target from outside. Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Haywood into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Over to the wing. Here's Caldwell. And that comes off the assist by Green.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Cunningham passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Green finds Anunoby. Here's Caldwell. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham, right side. Inside. Turner, no good. Here's Caldwell. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Now Cunningham. Here's Haywood. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Toronto Raptors making
Your Pistons, 30. The Raptors, 83. Thanks, your Pistons.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Saddiq Bey, and it's Jay in at the 3.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Caldwell. And it's in there. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me.
First personal foul. At the line for Detroit, taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And good! There's another!
That's 70!
He is unconscious. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kept alive.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role. In bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. From deep, the shot won't fall, and Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Houston. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Green with the defensive effort. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. They outside. Here's Caldwell. Knocks it down from distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Over to the left wing, and here's Toppin from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Caldwell, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, acting quickly and capitalizing.
There's the block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about.
Another one falls. Amazing.
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. It's good. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. From 10 feet away. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
To the left side wing. The shake. No good at the rim. So it's the wrap. Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
A legend.
What's up, MP?
Let's bring him in and see what he's about. Okay. I'll call you and set something up.
Get after it, MP.
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Jay in at the small forward position. And that one drops for him.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Halliburton. No good off the back of the rim. Siakam with it. Halliburton picks him up. To the wing, right side. Here's the three. And the Raptors, another three.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Halliburton. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Martin. three there from Siakam.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Gets the three to fall. He's got 12.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Vucevic. He's covered by Siakam. Puts up the 8-footer. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Vucevic finds Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line. For the Pacers.
They'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Drills it from deep.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
From deep three-point range. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope it.
Come on! Come on!
Making some changes here. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. To the right side. Pass to Duarte. Floats one. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 20-7 run. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three. One free throw coming up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The Raptors have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. The three ball. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Caldwell. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one drops for him.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Duarte. They need this. Indiana again missing. Here's Caldwell. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
With the score, your Pacers 9, the Raptors 32. York, Pacers Youth Minutes Lead.
Has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. OG Anunoby out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jay in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Halliburton, the pass to Martin. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. High arcing shot. Halliburton misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Vucevic. To stop the run. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had... Yeah, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Maxey, he's checked in for Indiana. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. Caldwell. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Maxey passes to Vucevic. Vucevic slams it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Here's Caldwell. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Halliburton, the pass to Vucevic. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Martin, the pass to Vucevic. 1:49 left in the second. Out left to the wing. For three, Maxey hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 6 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Caldwell, good.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Halliburton. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Martin. It's deflected.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
13 feet out. And another basket for Toronto.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Olynyk checked in for Vucevic. Duarte comes in for Martin. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Trent. Counted.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell, good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Maxey. On the take. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Caldwell. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Now Maxey. Over Van Vliet. And so it's the Toronto Raptors showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Playing inspired defense. Back after this.
For the Jabberwocky.
Not a close first half. This team really is struggling. What do they need to do to get back in? And now, looking back on that first half, things were real. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Maxey. Kenyon Martin is out there with Nikola Vucevic. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Count the basket.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Maxey. And so he draws the foul.
Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Indiana.
Both free throws good from Maxey. On offense, here come the Raptors. Here's Caldwell. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Maxey. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Caldwell. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Martin. Out to the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Maxey. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Caldwell. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Maxey against Van Vliet. Picked by Vucevic. Maxey passes to Vucevic. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Siakam.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He's guarded by Barnes. Left side Maxey. Pass to Martin to end the run. And the three-pointer goes. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They set the pick. Here's Maxey. Trent with the defensive effort.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Vucevic in the post. Working on Siakam. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him. And again.
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all time in scoring. Pass to Maxey. Martin with the ball. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Now Martin. Here's Maxey. Halliburton on the wing. No good from outside. Here's Caldwell. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them.
Your Pacers, 25. The Raptors. Your Pacers, you dance team.
bring you the start. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance. Like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Bagley is out there with Collins. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Murray. A 3 ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Caldwell, defended by Young. And the basket by Caldwell.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Here's Collins. After the made shot from Caldwell, Collins kicks to Wiggins. Here's the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Close to a 3-point play right there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan, and Coach had nothing but praise for his players, saying they've done everything I've asked. They put in the extra work in practice, trying to turn their weak. You can ask for it. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
It's always a party with your North Side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Collins passes to Young and stolen by Siakam. Here's Caldwell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Caldwell's got 12 in the game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Down low, here's Wiggins. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
The length of Wiggins helping him out. They're able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here is Young. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the basket by Caldwell.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now, here is Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Bagley dishes to Wiggins. Shot to stop the run, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Young's shot is off. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Caldwell. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Young, right side. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Caldwell. It's good. 26 points for Jay.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Young. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Count that one. Wiggins has got 6.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
We're at the end of the first quarter play. The score is the Raptors 31, the Hawks. Going out now with a whole new group. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Jay out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Drills it from outside.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Passes it to Wiggins. Siakam against Bagley. Here's Wiggins. Toronto grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The shot's good from Bay.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Van Vliet against Young. Collins, a screen on Van Vliet. 3-pointer Bagley. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
So they have Player of the Week. Guys, do you think there should be an Analyst of the Week?
Ernie, stop it. I already got too many trophies.
No, I don't want that to be an award. Not because Shaq thinks he'll win it, but because I'd have to hear him whine when I win it every week.
You're right. It'd be like Steve. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Raptors.
Their game plan has been pretty...
That is more than enough of us.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Wiggins is out there with Collins, and it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. And the basket by Caldwell. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Hawks shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Loud pass to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
Here's Caldwell, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Pass to Collins. Bagley in the post, defended by Caldwell.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Driving the lane, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wiggins from outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And the rejection by Collins. And the basket by Caldwell.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Murray kicks to Bagley. Young up top, covered by Van Vliet. Collins passes to Young. Clock at 6. Bagley sets a screen for Young. Shoots the 3. And they'll get another chance. Out left to the wing. There's a screen by Collins. Up again, and Collins is right there. Collins has got his first basket.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Here's Siakam. Good, nice job down low.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Shot by Collins, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Caldwell. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
The pass to Caldwell. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray outside. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Over Trent. Murray, no good. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Caldwell can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Murray, no good.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Van Vliet against Young. Wiggins outside. Out to the right wing. Collins, that's a two-pointer. And the last second attempt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your wrestler, Hugh Dancy.
Mar DeRozan. Jay out there with Bay. Then there's Kersey, and it's Green, and it's Banton in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Evans goes in. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Caldwell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Evans outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Caldwell. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Evans. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. You know we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And got it! Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
They swipe it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Inside, here's Caldwell, and that one is stuffed right through.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Murray surveying the D. They need this. It's rebounded by Kersey. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That's it.
Shooting for DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
That's the game, folks, and your Raptors win!
Your Raptors.
109.